In the 1990s, a group of families from Calgary attended a conference and learned about the Plan organization out of Vancouver. These families connected and had a strong desire to bring Plan to Calgary, and with their fierce advocacy and determination, these founding families did just that, with our organization opening its doors in 2000. Since then, our families have been working towards a vision of inclusive communities for all people, one where everyone has the support they need to live successfully in the community.
So, what is Plan Calgary? We are a parent-led nonprofit organization whose main objective is to secure the future of people of all abilities by creating a good life for them now and in the future. Plan helps families answer the question, who will support your loved one with a disability when you cannot? We believe in building a strong community around people of all abilities by supporting them, their families, and caregivers to have a peace of mind for the future while helping parents plan for the future in key areas.
One of the biggest areas we focus on is to collaborate with families to build a community of natural support networks that empower contribution, security, and citizenship for people with disabilities. We know that often individuals with disabilities have many paid supports around them, and with time, these paid supports come and go. We instead focus on activating natural supports such as family and friends. Natural supports are the people in our lives who are our support system, who call us to go for a coffee or to go to the movies, who gather at celebrations and holidays, and who have a vested interest in our well-being. These are the people you don't hesitate to call in your time of need or when you have exciting news to share. We take for granted how many people we have in our immediate circle, but for persons with disabilities, that circle is often small and isolating. It also makes them more vulnerable.
We work and partner with each family to review options to ensure financial stability for the future and to make sure that their loved ones have the financial resources to meet their needs and live successfully in community. We review information related to wills and estates, RDSPs, disability tax credit, and funding specific to your loved one. In 2021, it was surveyed that 50% of Canadians do not have a will, 32% have a will that is current, and 10% have a will that is not up to date. Most families or caregivers are not aware of the rules surrounding asset inheritance and how it could affect their loved one's AISH or government funding, which could significantly impact their future.
We facilitate opportunities for each person to contribute their unique gifts in community through employment, education, recreational, and social opportunities. We pose such questions such as, is your loved one currently actively involved in their community, and are they exploring more opportunities for them to be recognized for their gifts? People with disabilities are often overlooked as contributing members of society, and at Plan, we have a vision for our members to authentically belong, contribute, and participate in the everyday life of their community and as valued citizens.
We explore mechanisms to ensure that there are empowered and respected decision-making in place and that each individual has a voice and a choice in their life to the greatest extent possible. We want them to feel heard, valued, and supported in what they want to do with their life. Does your loved one feel excited and hopeful about their future and what is to come? Planning and facilitation support the autonomy and self-determination of the individual to build the life they choose. They are meant to support the individual to imagine, plan, and work toward their unique goals that align with their vision for their future.
We explore housing options to ensure that each member has a place to call home now and in the future. Living situations can change as people grow older and family members' own needs change as well. So anticipating these transitions, we guide parents to ensure that all options are explored and plans are laid out. If an emergency event occurred or a parent suddenly passed, where would they go and who would they live with?
We know that when people are grouped together or marginalized based on perceptions of difference, people lose out on the opportunity to build reciprocal relationships and explore meaningful opportunities that lead to valued social roles. So by having an involved and active personal support network consisting of loving family and friends, the individual at the center of the process can successfully work towards the defined plan and specific goals in place.
Our families come together for mutual support, to share strategies and solutions, and to promote family leadership in our community. Families have both formal and informal opportunities, and we know that sometimes you just need to talk to someone who has the same lived experience as you, to share both the triumphs and challenges of having a loved one with a disability.
We partner with families as they advocate on behalf of their loved one with a disability. Together with our community partners, we help people with disabilities and their families navigate resources to ensure that they receive the right support at the right time based on their individual needs.
I think two key benefits. One is being able to create the network that Plan promotes.
It just goes to show that we're still, even though a small community, that we are growing, we're getting larger.
And I think the other thing is that you meet with other families, you can discuss issues, problems, try and problem solve.
And to talk to them about what they're doing in plans for their disabled child. And it gives you a camaraderie with everybody else.
And generally support each other through the Plan membership.
Well, they've been meeting other people with individuals with disabilities.
For the network around her to support her. She understands it and knows it's there. But at the moment she's fairly self-reliant. So I think the future is what holds the benefit for Plan for her.
Plan has bingo every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And they have different outings that you go to with other members of Plan.
Oh, yeah, that's right there, yes.
I think the key is, again, the network, having the network around, identifying people that have committed to support her rather than just, not really knowing, believing that you've got family and friends.
The other members who are aware of what we want for our sons and daughters and be able to transmit that on to our loved ones, our other family members and that. So there's no question of what to do with Greg.
The Plan network creation helps create more security.
Yep. So that helps us that something will be done out there once we're gone.
Well, there's a board, and I'm a member of the board. 90% of the board are Plan family members, so we're accountable through the board. And also I think just the overall concept of families being together, they're accountable to each other as well as to Plan. Plan is really just the vehicle.
It is natural to have fear about the future of your loved one when you are gone. As a parent to a young person with a disability, I want to ensure that my daughter is safe and secure and living her best life always. At Plan Calgary, we are helping families to ease those fears by ensuring that their personal affairs are in order and that there are others in their loved one's natural support network to rise to the occasion when support is needed. Having a plan in place for your loved one gives parents and guardians peace of mind, knowing that their vision for the future will be carried out when they are not there.